We were talking about like how can France stop the early game aggression out of Germany. Morose gets exploded,
like
augment enough with that Stoneforge zone.
Port there, but this is what the death highlights. This is what Neff needed to do. Can't spend 30 minutes farming. Let's get on this board early. Although Maya on his way over. Neff does not have the mana. Might not have much of a health bar left either, as the hive is going to land, and Neff knows his death is inevitable. Holds the blink.
So the Grux healing coming in from Menq, though. You're going to have the man advantage.
There's going to be that smash and grab pulling in Ven, who just doesn't have a way out. All the dashes in the world in this kit, all the resets, but Ven just can't use any of it, and he is punished for the engage. But actually, I mean, it's a great response from Team France. Now Whitezo is in the vicinity of that off lane. Smash and grab landing on towards Garoli. Morose trying to get the damage down, but Stoneforge Soul will be propped. Beast is still there, so is the blink, and Garoli will utilize it. They blink to follow up. Maybe not. Long arm of the law. Not going to result into kill on towards Garoli, but they do start up the mini prime.
A lot of value in his pockets. Fangtooth started up Maya.
Is inside of the pits. Ven also here as well. Eyes on towards his Fangtooth. Which way is going to go? Soulstorm comes down. Then it needs to get it on towards the jungle, and Whitezo is down. Two hands will get the proc. Mentor is here as the Fangtooth hunted away from Ven. Steel as the German team play this one to perfection. Maya getting some damage down. No mid laner for Team France. Mentor is down. Morose still in this fight, looking for two hands. Maybe find something with an Eventide, with a Shadow Slip, and it will be the Eventide, the weapon of choice. But it still needs to get away. Looking for a Shadow Slip. Geostam expertly avoided there. Able to juke it back though, but a Curse comes out. Curse does not care about your jukes, my friend. It's just an instant kill going over to the Moragesh. Control still ahead of this game. Looking for a gang though on towards Morose. He'll find something there. The Feast, Siphon. This heals as much as he can, as much as Garoli will allow it. And Morose is able to play his way out of danger there. Still, Germany still looking for opportunities over this map.
Morose, though, so a lot of cooldowns actually utilized to try to get that frag. They really want to play for the mini prime. If they got the pick, it would have been perfect. They're still gonna attempt it nevertheless. Neft gets two-hand mid lane.
Mid lane, that Riftwalker's play from Shin. Eyes on towards this Moragesh. Keep the curse down, and Neft, long arm the law, will find one onto two hands. A double on towards this Moragesh. The mini prime does go the way of Germany on the other side, but France are able to at least find 2 kills back.
Not much worse in that regard either. Venom taking a lot of damage.
Good on Whitezo, just gonna run him down, and then just dilly-dallying outside of the Fangtooth pit. Jungle down, France have the advantage, and they are going to start this Fangtooth play, but now Germany are almost immediately triggered into a response there. They're able to isolate Mentor and Several, taking a lot of time to go down. Make a strike comes down on towards 3. Curse landing as well. Long arm will be thrown out, blinks out from Shin just to keep him alive. Damage onto Whitezo. 2 hands looking to proc the dust. Able to kite it out, though. Garoli, Stoneforge Soul will split the fight. Morose still there. Feast comes down, locks in place for a buckshot from Neff to get a kill back. That's 2 for 1 mid laner for jungle and off lane. Right, so takes a bull rush. Manq still sticking around. Smash and grab, not going to find the mark there. 2 hands needs to proc the dust one more time for a kill onto Whitezo. Manq in danger. Throws the heal out. And just like that, the pick onto Ven almost doesn't matter. It's a full reset. Both of these teams here. Germany as well, the strength that they have in these individual members. Bit of a lull state in this game. No team able to find an advantage, but who am I to cast a curse? Neff there doesn't even need the lockdown from a Morose Feast. It's a long arm law kill. Soulstorm comes out. Ven wants to get the punish. That's a blink forward. Severance looking to get the anima burst as well. Morose thinking about re-engaging. Feast comes down with that blade cipher. Look at the healing coming through. Morose, absolutely stellar work inside of the off lane.
Look
and
at
he will take Maya along for the ride into the waiting arms of the French captain. What a play from the French offlaner.
Oh, if Maya does not actually get put into the teleport himself, then if he's not blocked by the gates where he can just drop the curse and get the frag onto the counter, but he gets pulled over to the other side of the map, and that leaves France with 2 kills with the advantage around this big prime. 10k already. It's falling fast, and it's only Shin in the vicinity to do anything about it. Garoli straight from spawn. Can he do anything about this?
Gonna go for a miracle. White Zone should still have the hunt. The two hands, Grolly and Shin might be able to play spoiler or prime. Hunt comes down, secured for the side of Team France. Shield slam from Shin on towards Mentor. The health bar's completely unfazed though, and two hands already down.
What?
And I get the lockdown on towards Shin as well. Dual lane will fall for Germany straight into a Shaper play as well. Team France, for the first time in this entire series, have the kill lead over the German squad.
But that's a lot of bonus stats that they're getting. Those are minions buffed up as well. And Venom somehow still able to get a cheeky steal away, but what does it cost? It costs him everything.
I'm not sure what happened there with Ven, but I am sure about 3 big, beefy members of France inside of the red jungle to make a strike. Comes down on towards Grolly. Stoneford Soul delays by some time and just allows White Soul to hold the left mouse button a little bit longer and start wailing. Drop down, smash and grab. Swanton bomb coming out from White Soul. Grolly is down, and now Mentor has got a point to prove. Chases out Mayor. This Severog will not be trifled with anymore. As the rest of Team France moving up at the mid lane and force Germany to respond. And France go for an audacious play. We can see Primal Fangtooth's health bar dropping lower and lower, then moving forward, but it's just not enough. No hunts needed. That's Neff with the secure. And now Primal Fangtooth is going to be on the shoulders. The blaze inside of their hearts there, and two hands finds himself isolated by White Zoe and Neff. And that is going to be the Kira down for the 5. France looking to pile on the misery. They split Ven from the rest of the team and send him back to the spawn. 60 seconds on two hands, 70 on the team captain of Germany. Team France all of a sudden wake up and choose the All Prime to complete a triple ripple of the objectives.
With the Primal Fangtooth on them as well, so much damage. Mea wants the 1v1 versus Neff, did pop the crest, resetting back, but he's resetting even further than he wanted as he's being sent to the gray screen by Neff. Prime.
Only Shin, only Grolly to stop this warpath from France. They'll take the false inhibitor down, march on the wave. 10 seconds for two hands, 15 for Ven. France knocking on the door, want to send this game, want to send this series, this grand finals to game number 5. Just need to take down the core, take down Shin, ring the alarm, lights the beacons. Nations League 3 goes to game 5 in the grand finals.